Hi guys, how's it going? I'm Gabriella and today I'm going to be telling you about my symptoms that I've been receiving. I'm 5 weeks pregnant, so I'm going to kind of be giving you like the first symptoms that I've received while being only 5 weeks pregnant. Yes, it's very early in the pregnancy, anything can happen, but we're going to stay positive. I want to tell my story regardless and kind of take you guys through this journey with me. I'm going to tell you guys the symptoms and the fact that I got my period 7 days before my missed period, which people say is somewhat impossible. It's not. So my first symptom was a gnarly headache. I was receiving these headaches like every single day, and they were very much like hangovers. Like if you've ever gone out and had like 30 tequila shots and woke up and was just dying, that's how I felt. Yeah, they were just really bad. And that's kind of one of those symptoms that you never know. You're not really expecting, oh, I'm pregnant because I got a migraine, right? So that was kind of a symptom that I just kind of ignored and was just like, oh, that sucks. And then the second symptom was definitely my breast tenderness. Like my breast tenderness started really soon and early. Like my boobs just felt fuller and just heavier and just very tender. The third symptom was bloating. So I normally get bloating around my period. It's just the type of person I am. I guess I just retain a lot of water. So I do have that swollenness now. You can see it in my lips and my hands. I am swollen. So I was getting that swelling and I was kind of like, oh, okay, I'm getting fatter. I feel fatter. I need to go to the gym or drink some more water or something. So another symptom was craving. And it's weird because normally I would expect to get cravings later down the road as the baby's getting bigger, but that was one of my first symptoms. And so actually they've slowed down. Like now that I'm in my 5th week, they've actually kind of slowed down and I'm kind of feeling a little bit not hungry. But right away, maybe the influx of hormones made me just very hungry because I do get hungry around my period, but I was very like, ooh, like, like bad, kind of embarrassing. Yeah. So, last straw before I took a pregnancy test was the constant urination. Like, I had to pee, no joke, like every hour. Like, maybe is that not that much? Okay, well, however much is a lot. Like I had to pee noticeably a lot, and I wasn't taking any more water intake than I normally did or any fluids more than I did before. It's kind of like, what is this? Okay, so now something's up. I've already had these other experiences, but they're kind of PMS related, so I didn't really want to psych myself out again and be like, oh, you're probably pregnant. So I just kind of wanted to wait. And then but at that point, when I saw the constant urination and I constantly had to go, I was kind of triggered. So I went on the internet, typed up what constant urination could be, and a lot of it was like liver and kidney and all that stuff. And I was like, I couldn't have that like so fast, like I'm pretty healthy. I'm 25. Like I don't think that's me. And then another one was pregnant. And so I was like, okay, crap. Like maybe I am pregnant, maybe, but I don't know if I would be seeing symptoms this early. And I mean, later I found out that everybody's different and you can experience symptoms very early, and that's just how it goes. So I kind of just was gonna let it roll. I didn't want to psych myself out. I didn't want to go and spend money on a pregnancy test and do all that yet, because I hadn't even missed my period, right? It was this one day and I was at work and I was about to go on my lunch break and I was gonna go to Target for something, I don't know. And right before I left to Target, I went pee at work and then clocked out, left work, and by the time I got to Target, I already had to go pee again. And I was shopping around. I was like, okay, you can kind of hold it, whatever. Just hold it until you're done shopping. And then it kept feeling like I literally was about to pee my pants. I'm like, no, you need to go use the restroom. Like, you need to go to the bathroom. I was like, oh my God. Like, and I was already at Target, so I was like, you know what? Just go get a pregnancy test. And then I was telling myself in the head, like, well, they say it's 6 days before your missed period and you're 7. And I looked at my flow tracker and I was like, don't even buy it. But then I was like, no, you're here, just buy it. Just frickin' buy the test, get it out of the way that you're not pregnant, or that, like just get something, get some clarity somehow. I took the test in Target, by the way. Shout out to Target if you guys want to sponsor me, because I found out I was pregnant at your store. Just kidding. I looked at the test and 2 lines, and yes, it was a little bit more faint, but it was a lot darker than I would expect to see 7 days before your missed period. It's like, it's kind of dark for 7 days before your missed period. Next morning, I take it and there's two just solid lines, like, you're pregnant. I was like, wow, like, okay, like, I'm pregnant, and it wasn't planned. So of course I love my boyfriend so much, and we already have 2 dogs. Like, we're starting a family together anyway, so we're really happy to have a baby come on board. But it wasn't planned, and we're kind of in a high stress place, and there's a bunch of jokes that if a guy's more stressed out, they're more potent, which I don't know if there's any truth to that, but a lot of the guys were like, well, we've all knocked up our girls when we were stressed as shit, and it was the worst time ever. So who knows. Immediately that day that I got the 3rd pregnancy test, and it was the 6 days before my missed period, I then scheduled the next day to go get a P test at the doctor so they can confirm and they can set me up with the OBGYN and everything. And when we got there, it was confirmed that I was pregnant. That confirmed at the doctor's. About 2 days later, I did get implantation bleeding. So that was about my 4th week. I did get the implantation bleeding, and that was like 2 days. The first day, I mean, both days were very light. I mean, so light. It wasn't even remotely like you wouldn't put a tampon in. You would just put a little, you know, do a little wipe with the toilet paper. And that was kind of all it was. It was very light brown, like pinkish, nothing major. And then just very minimal cramping. Nothing like, oh, just very little cramps here and there. You can feel it. It's a little dull in there. And then that's kind of all I've been going through. So I'm really excited. You know, there's so much in my life going on right now. So I'm like trying to focus on work, but also trying to focus on this new baby and being healthy and being happy. And so I know that I've gone to YouTube for a lot of things. I've actually recently, with a lot of the stress of even knowing that I'm pregnant and having a baby, I'm so overjoyed. I'm so excited to be a mom. It's going to be so exciting, and it's such a blessing. But of course, you know, you have your worries and your fears, and so I have been going to YouTube a lot more to look at other pregnancy videos and how they found out and kind of their circumstances. So I thought if I posted my video, it could help somebody out there, even if it's just one person. And it's kind of helped me just talk about it on camera. Okay, so thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that video. And if you guys want to see like what I'm taking supplement wise and all of that jazz, well, stay tuned because I'm going to post a few things. And yeah, so maybe I'll take you guys on this journey depending on how it goes and everything like that. But yeah, so have a great day, everybody, and stay super positive, and congratulations to anyone expecting, and I hope the women who are trying to conceive get their wish. Like, I've actually been watching YouTube and watching as women have tried to plan it. See, mine was unplanned, but I've been watching some videos that women have been wanting a baby for so long, and I've just been like crying and tearing up because I'm just, when I finally see that they finally got pregnant, I'm just so overjoyed and I'm so happy. So yeah, so congrats to everyone, and I pray that you all get pregnant, for all the women who want to get pregnant and everything like that. Yay.